Starfleet Command has commissioned another historical tactical simulation, and they'd like you to evaluate it as soon as possible. Jaula and her agents were a force to be reckoned with during the war, and were a direct influence on a number of critical events that took place then. This simulation will put you in the midst of one such event. I look forward to seeing your results.
Cool, where do I have to go? Yeah, let's transwarp there. The plausibility of the possibility. Now entering the something or other. We picked up extra supplies. Last starbase delivery here. Blah 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 blah.
This is the USS Cicada. Switch to frequency 228.7 to adjust for ion storm interference.
You jerk.
This is the Shinano. Advise keeping shields up. Cloaked Klingon vessels are still... Let's do this quickly. Don't want our shields down for long. Thanks. Our supplies were low after retaking Pryor's world. One more assault. Critical levels in several key resources.
No, we're doing too well.
I expect the Cicada is waiting for supplies too.
Nice.
I hope you have what they need.
Lowering shields now. We are ready to receive supplies. Engineering has confirmed that all expected hardware has been delivered. Thank you. We shall begin repairs at once. Our computer systems have received significant damage from Klingon assaults. I believe the Baran is waiting for you to report in, so I will keep you no longer. This is Commander Ellen Landry of the USS Baran. Welcome to Pryor's world. The captain has requested that you transport over to the Baran to speak in person. Truth be told, we're not certain our hailing frequencies are completely secure. It's a long story. Let's just say the Klingons had a few tricks up their sleeve during battle.
3 for 3. Hello. Wafer up.
Nice to finally meet you face to face. I'm Captain Gabriel Lorca. Welcome to the Baran. This is my first officer, Commander Ellen Landry.
I'd almost say Doc
Sorry
has
to
enough
hear about
waifus.
Captain Schaefer. He was one of our best.
Agreed. A damn fine captain. Though from what we've heard about what happened at Corvan, his ship's in good hands. Ah, and my somewhat tardy Chief of Security, Amna Patel.
So, Drago, got
Apologies,
anything cool
Captain.
planned for the week now that you're done with school?
We appreciate the assistance.
Engineering
By the way,
this way. if
hanging
you
out
follow
with
me.
us in streams is cool. Adjust glasses.
What took you so long?
You try booking a reception hall during
Hello?
Prime wedding season.
Hello.
I'm lucky to be alive.
My warrior. Braver than 100 Klingons.
Aww.
We better catch up.
Before
Also,
the
I
captain
agree.
Looks like she's already taken.
Million repair, cast, hidden.
We've been mopping up here after our scrap with the Klingons.
The Klingons did not surrender
You don't
Pryor's
know?
world lightly.
That's fair, man. I never really knew what to do
Cleaning
whenever I
up
had summer
planet-based
vacation.
missile launchers was satisfying.
Like, you can ask Andy and Doc here.
The Baran is currently holding
I was
some
always like
Klingon
in and out of the
prisoners
house,
war.
but very rarely did I have any real plans.
Prisoners we plan to deliver to a secure location before we ran into a snag.
Welcome
Why?
aboard.
Lieutenant
Thanks for lending
Kerwin,
us a hand.
I have someone
Mind
I'd like
taking
you
a
to
look
meet.
at something here? I'm analyzing some issues with the Baran's critical systems, and a fresh perspective might shed some light. Somehow the Klingons infected our computer systems with a particularly nasty virus during the battle. Another house Mokai it's in several key systems, sensors, shields, weapons. Right now, we can't rely on any of those remaining at operational status. If they come back for a rematch, we could wind up blind and defenseless. Wonderful. This damn virus is tricky. Every time I think I've purged it from the defense systems, it comes back when we try to bring up the shields. As the captain's fond of saying, that dog won't hunt. We won't last long in a fight without shields. Shield modulations look good. Let's see how they handle the virus. Unbelievable. The virus just ate through your fix. Let's try again.
You want to try and get a world record? You gonna do the Dark Souls 3 one? You going for it? You gonna do it, Drago? Hey, Drago, if you want, we can make our own category. You know that lootless run I did in Dark Souls 1? The no picking things up off bosses or no picking things up off the ground?
What the? We just lost port deflect.
Bridge to captain.
How do you do
Klingon
it?
vessels decloaking.
The lootless run was no picking up items off the ground. If an item is put into your inventory with, would it go on speed run? We could request it be put up as a category.
Oh god, Klingons.
And then I'll race you for it. I mean, also we could always just race Drago. I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand wanting the world record side, but just throw it out there.
Anyone did it here? No, I did. I'm using a shotgun.
Actually, you know what we should do? Ooh, I like it. Drago, me and you should do randomizer on. Would you race on DS3? I don't know it well enough. Not gonna lie to you. I really don't. I don't know most of DS3 like well enough that I'd be comfortable racing it. DS1 is like so easy for me to memorize that I race it easy.
Do I need to go?
Also, I was gonna say we could do randomizer and then both do a randomizer and race randomizers. Use the same seed.
Oops, skip that dialogue by just running.
Lorca to bridge. We need those shields back. Do what you can.
I mean, if I can get
want you to head up there and
familiar with DS3, I might. I gotta play DS3 to do that.
I think it's time we went on the offensive. Landry, Patel, lead the way.
Chief, get us to the armory.
On it.
I should get more familiar with that game anyway. I feel very familiar with DS1 and sort of familiar with DS2.
We just finished modifications on them from data we gathered during the Prior's World.
He is one.
Freaking cats!
He is one sexy alien.
Stunlock techniques.
Bridge captain. The Klingons hit the brig and released their buddies. Looks like they're heading toward the shuttle bay. They're gonna make
it definitely should be a game both of us know very well. If we're gonna race it though.
We're en
so
route.
I'd be willing to learn more
Landry,
DS3.
Patel, take the lead.
Because I know DS1, I know a little
move.
too many of the items and glitches and stuff. So it might make it a little unfair.
Jesus Christ.
What's in here? I forget. What do Mush Bros protect again? I know they protect an item.
I think that pulse rifle might be better than my actual rifle.
Oh. What'd you drop? Oh, you drop gold pines normally. Ah.
Wait, is my shotgun level 14 or not level 13 though? I'll give this weapon a try though.
Shotgun Rain, still using it? Or is it like a newer version of Shotgun Rain?
Testing this out. Oh, it's a rifle.
Can I put that on this? What do you guys protect again? Oh, yes you do. I forgot about that. Okay. Pines.
I really use my shotgun.
Skillings on unaltered basics. Do you have the Portal games? I do have the Portal games, Drago. I'm probably more equipped to race Portal 1, but I'm not... if you can bunny hop, and you know how to do that stuff, you probably beat me in Portal. Oh, cutscene.
Ellen! Ellen! Can you hear me? Ellen!
Cover me. Dell, need a hand with this.
There's no time.
You don't.
Captain!
By the way,
You need to go.
it's just very
That's
hard.
not how we
Yeah,
operate,
it's a super
Commander.
hard trick to do. Bunny hopping.
Don't leave people behind.
Oh, that guy fucking disintegrated.
It's clear. Help her.
Thought I lost you there. Fortunately, the captain had other ideas.
Nice shot back there. Glad you had our backs.
We need to move.
That looks so out of place.
No, I'll manage. It's not as bad as it looks.
Okay.
Bridge to Captain. Shuttle bay access is locked, and the hangar doors are starting to open.
It's that damned Klingon virus again.
Bridge, this is the captain. Prepare the tractor beam, in case we fail.
Oh, he's already dead. Dead. Anyone dead back there? Good.
Damn, it's even in the door systems. I'll handle this. Bam! Got it!
There we go. I realized I was muted. Howdy. Yeah, I'd be down for races,
Not
Drago.
today.
I mean,
Not
I like
on my
doing.
ship.
I like the idea of doing some races some nights, especially like quicker ones. As long as it's not like, you know, Ocarina of Time.
You'll have to
Oh, we're
get
good.
through me
Ocarina of Time and stuff like that. Plus, we could always just we could race, and then there's some categories on speedrun for races. Plus, if we're doing like unmodified games,
Lorca
we
to
can always
bridge.
just submit our
Prisoners are
times to
secure.
those leaderboards
Give me a
and just try and
status
see if we
report.
can beat each other.
Sir, the Klingon
And who
vessels
knows, maybe
just
one of us
went
will get a
under
world
cloak.
record by just playing against each
They'll
other.
be back.
Portal's
Count
an
on
interesting one. I've never thought to do Portal. Portal also scares me because I know how good people are
We need
at
to
it.
get the Klingon prisoners secured. Unfortunately,
Like the
our
consistent bunny
holding facilities
hopping,
here are
the
compromised.
jumping through walls,
Under the circumstances, I think we
the
need to
instant
transfer the
portals.
prisoners
Like,
to
some
your
of that stuff
ship.
is crazy.
I think you'll agree we can't risk dropping our shields to use the transporters. You'll have to take a shuttle. It's a little old-fashioned, but if the Klingons are here to rescue their people, they won't risk firing on you. Your ship, on the other hand, will be a target. Be ready for anything. All right, these Klingons wanted to ride in a shuttle. Load them up.
Yeah. Goddamn Klingons.
Or 27.
My team will handle the prison transfer to your vessel. I'll have our security chief contact yours to sort out the details.
4.
Excellent. Are you ready to finish boarding procedures?
Well,
Good.
have fun with Smitty.
Afraid I have some bad
Alright,
news.
take it easy, Drago.
We're picking up some photon decay heading our way. My people
Bearing
believe it's coming from
functions.
cloaked Klingon vessels, and I'm inclined
Ships.
to agree.
Get it? Sorry.
Get ready for a fight.
Ships.
All ships, decloak and renew the attack.
This is the Shinano. We are under heavy fire and need assistance.
Moran to Cicada. Move to support the Shinano.
Acknowledge, Baran. Maneuvering to support position. You fight well, Starfleet. The wreck of your vessel will make a fine. The Klingons
All ships circle the wagons. Watch out for each other, and we'll get through this.
Good, Starfleet. The harder you fight, the greater my glory.
One thing that's still pretty cool, oh god, about watching you play this game is it doesn't look like it's changed infinitely much, so I still kind of recognize it. Like, it still looks similar, it's just there's like infinite amount more numbers than I was used to. But like the overlay and like how you target enemies and what that looks like, all this stuff, it's similar enough. And I'm like, oh, it's cool.
We lost the shuttlecraft.
Woo!
Nice work, Captain. Looks like the Klingons aren't finished with us at Pryor's World. Glad you were in the neighborhood. Things could have gone pear-shaped if you weren't.
Pear-shaped. Okay.
I'm sure that'll look good in your after-action report. Might put a little dent in my sterling reputation, but I'll manage. That said, we're not out of the woods just yet. I'll let my first officer fill you in on the details.
This is Landry. As you've seen, the Baran is needed here at Pryor's World. And her brig is no longer secure. I'm afraid your ship is going to have to facilitate this prison transfer.
I thought we agreed upon this.
The destination is classified, I'm afraid. I have the coordinates in a secure device, which, with your permission, I'll bring aboard with my team.
I don't disagree, Captain, but we're at war. Things have a tendency to get irregular in situations like this. Some of our prisoners are high-ranking members of the House Mokai. The secrets they know are important to the Klingons, even more so to Starfleet. We need to get them into a high-security facility as soon as we can.
I guess I understand.
I'd like to send Commander Landry and a team of you to assist on this. Call it a joint effort. But it's still your ship and your command. Oh, and one last thing. Landry's on loan. She's a damn fine officer and one of a kind. I do expect her back intact as soon as you're done, Captain. The shuttle, on the other hand, you can keep. We got plenty of those.
My team is on board, Captain. We've arrived at the coordinates, Captain.
Your presence in this system is unexpected. Transmit secure clearance codes now. Awaiting transfer of codes. I should remind you that all of our defense systems are active, Captain.
That he did, Captain. Shall I transmit the security clearance codes? Transmitting initial sequence now. Lieutenant Kerwin, begin beta security code transmission on my mark. Very much so, Captain. Possibly more than they enjoy oxygen and comfortable socks. Transmission complete. The station is hailing us now. Shall I put them through?
You're cleared for approach. Proceed to the following coordinates and prepare for prisoner transfer via shuttlecraft.
A word, if you please. It's about Warden Vosker. I've served with him before, and there are some things about his character you should be aware of. Serving here allows Vosker to use methods and practices that would not fly on a starship. Some of his morals are fluid, perhaps dangerously so. Look, I'm not sure what Starfleet Command knows about him, but he still has command of the facility. Permission to speak freely? There are those in Starfleet who are more focused on results than the cost of achieving those results. Vosker is such a man. The Admiralty didn't order these prisoners here by chance. They want Vosker to get results by any means necessary. That doesn't work for me, or Captain Lorca. The ends do not justify the means. I intend to make sure the price we pay here isn't too great. I don't want to look back on this day with regret, or worse. My team has the prisoners prepped for transfer.
Rico?
Long time. Didn't we name him after the Starship Troopers?
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago.
Welcome to Facility 2047. I'm Hadrian Vosker. Computer, update the log to finalize the transfer of prisoners to this facility. Authorization Vosker Sigma 9. We'll take it from here. A reminder, all data relating to this facility is classified.
One of those, that's helpful.
Now, if there's nothing else, I have a prison to run. Feel free to show yourselves out.
Thank you. Hadrian, it's been a long time.
Well, not long enough. Was there anything of substance you wish to discuss, or are we done here?
As in, according to Starfleet regulations, Hadrian, not your own personal code of conduct. Listen, we don't have to like each other. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's an impossibility at this point. What we need to do is work together in upholding the ideals and laws of the Federation.
Are you finished? Look, the Federation is the promise of a better future. I buy into that.
Hope my monitor's not dying.
Dream. People love to talk about
I haven't noticed it.
What nobody wants to talk about are the hard choices it takes to make that dream come true. Every day, Klingons remind us, though. And we pay the price in blood, sweat, and tears. So unless you're ready to learn some hard truths, I suggest you return to your ship and move along.
Yeah, why don't you show us everything you do here, Warden? Enlighten us. Show us how you're keeping the Federation safe from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Hey, we'll even take notes.
Wonderful. The prisoners are being processed. I'm sure they're being treated well. Better than the Klingons treated the innocent civilians of Pryor's world, for example.
What you up to, Andy?
You'll follow me.
Playing PC Building Simulator.
Nice.
Johnson, give me a status
Rico,
report.
it's Rico. Hi, Rico.
Wrapping it up now, sir. Medical scans and contraband search all came back in the green.
Rico!
Warden, there's increased comms from the Starfleet vessel stationed at Pryor's world. It sounds like there's another fight with the Klingons there. I'm not sure. Sorry, the signal's garbled. Some sort of interference is breaking it up, and I'm just getting fragments. So far, it sounds like the trouble is on the planet's surface.
We have our orders, and no distress signal is being sent. That being said, I feel a hell of a lot better if I were back on the Baran, Captain. I've got the feeling the Klingons are about to make another big push at Pryor's world.
Fine. In the meantime, we have a job to do here. Johnson, put the Priority 2 prisoners into Genqua. I'll make sure our Priority 1 guest gets into MaxSec, where he belongs. Captain, Commander, let's get this over with. Got a nice cell waiting for you, Mokai. Move!
I'm not sure leaving the prisoners here with him is wise, Commander.
What are you hens clucking about back there?
Just wondering what you have in mind for our prisoners, Hadrian.
Man,
Nothing the Admiralty hasn't authorized before.
it's not the worst thing, but I keep getting songs
Johnson
stuck
here.
in my head.
Operation
They
reports
won't
a
leave.
malfunction in primary systems and recommends
I've
a
tried to
reboot.
negotiate, tried to sing them out.
Johnson,
Nothing works.
Contact engineering. And keep an eye on things until I'm finished. Oscar to engineering. The bridge to isolation is acting up. Fix it. Now. Finally. Now deal with these...
Understood, sir. Wait. What the... Sir, the primary deflector grid just went offline. Look out! Klingons!
Johnson, initiate full lockdown. Get those shields back up, now!
Oh no, Rico is down.
Johnson? Come in, Johnson. Damn, we've lost comms. They're coming for you. Are you ready?
Lie.
There he goes dead. Sorry.
All right, let's get this over with. Nice. Same to you, Haribach. Come on, stupid piece of work, damn it.
Problem, Hadrian?
I can't get the bridge to extend. We need to think of an alternative.
That didn't sound good. We need to get out of here right now.
I gotta check that out. Never happened.
Oh, well, he's dead. Our prisoner's dead.
Let me help you. Hurry!
You don't have time for this. Let him fall. He's just a Klingon.
We are Starfleet. Since you've obviously forgotten, that is not how we operate.
Whatever. Let's get moving. God, fuck. I don't have time for this. If we can't put the prisoner in one of these cells, we'll have to take him back to processing. It's not ideal, but it'll do till we get things under control.
Do this.
Let's stow this guy quickly.
Relax. His new home's right over here, and he's gonna be here a very long time.
Oh, he's dead.
I believe you have something that belongs to me. Akar will be leaving with me.
He's not going anywhere, lady. I'm gonna...
Ah, bitch.
Ha! You were saying, if only you had shields to block our transporters. Our paths cross once again. If only I had the time to end you. Like I ended your captain.
You two know each other?
Try to die well. Tetris, totally true.
This probably makes sense if I use my other character.
Wonderful.
Cover me while I get the shields back online.
Everyone group up so I can stay away you all to death.
Yes, Commander.
Major Pep, does it remind you of anything?
I've been trying to forget.
I'll take left, you take right.
I like that shit.
Heads up. The turret grid just went offline.
Forget the turrets. Get the shields back, or we'll be up to our eyeballs in Batman.
Ellen, if those turrets went down, you know what's coming next.
I know. Klingon.
Damn it. Get over here and cover me.
With respect, I can only hold them off for so long, Warden.
Keep your ensign focused, Landry. I can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
Stow it to Pev, and keep shooting.
Yes, Commander.
But that wasn't it.
Right you are, Commander.
Rico!
Hey Andy, do you have that house flipper game? I feel like that's something you'd be really into.
I don't have it, no.
Ah.
I'm not sure if I'd be into it. I might be.
Oh, really?
Might not be. I don't know.
Yeah.
House Flipper's kind of a weird game. I could see myself being into it, and I could see myself not being into it.
Like some of the quirks to it.
Yeah.
What do you think of the mission?
It's awful.
We'll eventually knock our shield
Hi,
down.
Ragnats.
Finish us off.
It is pretty good so far.
It's only a matter of time.
I like how they keep getting these
Lieutenant
voice
Kerwin can
actors.
get those turrets back online. We just need to buy him enough time.
Yeah,
to
that's
get
one of the best
job
parts
done.
about Star Trek Online, is that they've actually pulled in the voice actors from the show.
This isn't time for heroics.
Like,
It's
that's-
canon, not
Against the
canon.
Klingon fleet?
Yeah,
That's
it's perfect.
suicide,
It's
you
that
know it.
perfect middle.
Face it, we're done.
They can't
Let's get
perfectly say
essential
this is
personnel to your
canon
ship and get the hell out of here
because
while
But they very
because
well
it's
could
they
say
can't legally say it.
Right. But like
Captain,
story-wise,
The
it
turret
works
rig
very
just
well.
came back online. Wait,
By the way, look at this guy's face.
that's bad. The turrets are scanning for
What
Starfleet
what's
vessels.
with his eyes?
They've been set to
I
see
don't
them
know.
as targets. It's that damned virus.
It's just like
Ragnats, do you
having
play
a
Star Trek Online? By the way, hi, I'm
They
a
turned
freelance
our own
gamer.
defense grid
My
against
buddy
us,
Andrew C's
and then knocked out
also
what was left
chilling
after
out
the
with Doc
chaos.
Uber Shadow here in Discord while he's playing this.
How did a Klingon virus get into our system?
We used to play Star Trek Online.
Klingons didn't even know about
I
this
have
place
not
until-
touched it in a very long time.
Of course.
And to say I played it is to say I played it for a week.
It's a genetic
Binged
sequencing
way
virus.
too much of it.
We did a full
Is it
medical
canon or
scan
dual
of the
canon?
Klingon
That's
prisoners
fair.
when we brought them aboard the Baran, and another one when they were brought aboard this facility. But fortunately, or your
I still
ship would be
think
dealing with the
the
virus
mission I
too.
liked the most was like
Somehow
one of the
they've
last
managed
ones I
to embed
did,
it
and
within
if I
the
say it to
DNA of
Doc,
one or more
Doc
of the
laughs just
prisoners.
because it's like
We can
it's the
identify
time
the
travel
difference
mission where you go
between
back, the
artificial
first one they
natural
ever did.
bases.
And I'm
You
like,
should be
oh
able to
man, that mission's
isolate the
awesome.
viral
And then apparently
code
they've done it like
and
37
purge it
more
from the
times.
system.
I'm like, God dang it. You had to like actually go
Maybe
around the
5
sun
minutes?
and pilot around it to like do the teleporty thing, and I was like, it's so cool. You work on STO. Nice, Ragnats. That's awesome.
What am I doing now?
You actually work on Star Trek Online. That's just really sweet, man.
I'm thinking about switching out my shotgun again, back to my staff.
This is one of your missions. Really?
I can't believe he got
I'm gonna
away.
take that with a grain of
After
salt,
all that we went
just
through.
because online.
Is this
but,
where
like,
we're not
anything he
supposed to
does
make
here
say that it's awful anymore?
well, Doc
like
already
it.
said his opinion. He said he's liked it. And Doc's definitely the person for STO out of the three of us, right? Like me and you, like we have different like game tastes than Doc does.
All part of the plan.
And also
right?
like, while I have some Star Trek love,
Alright.
I don't think you have
Alright.
much, if any.
I have none.
You win.
You
I
have
have
none.
none at all.
We still have
Yeah.
a lot of work to do
Like-
before, you know,
Definitely not my.
single-handedly end the
cup of
war
tea.
and get promoted.
Yeah.
to
See, I love
admiral.
it.
So let's get up to your
But
ship.
that's awesome. We campaign
Everything.
every mission. You can be honest. My skin is thick enough. Well, Doc will give you honest opinions about
That's
Star
one
Trek
thing I
Online.
not like about Discovery is their Klingon ships look hideous.
Oh, you mean the Discovery series?
Yeah, the Discovery
Captain,
series.
one of
The
the
Klingon
Klingon
ships
vessels-
look hideous. I can accept the look of the Klingons. The ships look hideous.
If you wish your crew to survive, stand
I like the classic Bird of Prey's
Yeah.
ships.
Although I could understand wanting to like change the design up after so many years.
Although I never really understood why both Klingons and Romulans ships are both Bird of Prey's.
I always thought it was because their cultures were close enough, but probably
They're
not.
two different. I mean,
No, I know,
Romulans
but I thought
are-
they like fought. I thought they fought with each other in like a lot of wars and stuff like that.
The Romans are actually an offshoot of Vulcans. Gotta kill everything with science.
Oh god, please
Oh,
stop.
that's a lot of red. Oh, that's a lot of red.
Or at least, defense satellites? Is some? What could be worse? Oh, there's the black hole. So many numbers! So many numbers.
Might not actually need. Not more Klingons. If there's one race that I hate more than Klingons, it's Ferengis. Ferengis.
Did Jula hack the satellites? Oh, that's why they're Federation defense satellites that are attacking him. I figured it might be something, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was just I'm like, oh, that's a lot of red on my screen. This ship is a trooper, actually.
Is that your favorite ship, Doc?
What, this one? No.
Yeah. It's still the other one because of the looks, right?
I want to use my Intrepid class starship.
You want something that looks more Star Trek-y?
I want something that looks more Star Trek-y, but this is the most damage out of all the ships I have. Nope, I don't want to attack those.
I was saying, out of all the times, now is the right time to have some kvetching, but also have some honest opinions. This is perfect. Watch, the Dr. Ubershadow special is going to be the next ship. That'll be hilarious.
Klingons? Ah, there you are.
There's a giant cap on that, by the way.
I want something more Star Trek-y. A starship that's Star Trek-y-esque. It's as good as this temporal shenanigans.
Yeah. If you played Quark's
Lucky
Lucky
7?
7, that mission is also yours. Wow!
See, I liked it, but I didn't like it. I liked it because it was actually entertaining. I didn't like it because I had to play as so many Ferengis.
Yes,
and
we did it.
Doc hates
The
Frank.
defense satellites
And
are
I hate
back on our
Franks.
side.
That's I think a fair.
That's a fair. I mean, you just said it was entertaining. I don't know a better review than those words.
It's entertaining, but you made me play as Ferengi.
Pretty much. You need to stop. Oh yeah, I don't have the... Oh, I took damage.
Not what I wanted to do, but that works.
And Nog is okay. As a Ferengi, he's okay.
Most ships in the game are from the shows and movies. Doesn't get much more Trekky than that. That's true.
I mean, like the classic look. Like I'm using this time ship. Doesn't look.
He doesn't like that it doesn't have the satellite. That's really. If it had the satellite,
I want like the
I don't
saucer
think he'd mind.
sections and the cells. I only bought this because it's all around better. I bought the
Good news, Captain.
Intrepid
Latest
starship,
sensor reports show
but
all
it does a
Klingon
lot
vessels are
less
either
damage.
Destroyed or retreating. I think we did it.
Kerwin here. Captain, all systems are clear over here. Not reading any Klingon ships on sensors either. Did we do it?
I was gonna say,
Captain,
y'all's office
if
is
it's
in
all
Redwood
the same to
City,
you,
right?
I recommend we
I
retrieve
think.
Lieutenant Kerwin and return
I actually
to the
live in San
Brand
Francisco.
immediately.
Doc
We
here.
haven't seen the last
Before
of
I
A friend of
got-
mine from Pennsylvania.
and there is a
Before
nasty
I
digital virus
used
still
this
running
temporal
wild
ship, I
across
was
the
using
system.
the
Seeing as we have a solution to that little problem, I think it's high
mission
time we delivered it to
science
Captain.
vessel.
Spoken like a true developer.
So your complaint is that you choose
Always
to
the
fly a
consumer's
specific
fault.
ship.
I mean, he's not entirely wrong. I mean, it's more that like that ship's strong and therefore it's
his
huge.
office is in the cat.
Oh, Los Gatos. Got it. Reskinning ships would be pretty cool.
That would be nice if I could use this ship, but if I can just throw on, like, I think you could do that with the holograms, but I have to actually buy a hologram and.
Oh, like is that real money you can do that with?
No, I think the holograms.
The tactical research team is
in-game?
working on another simulation.
In-game, I think.
Ah, that's not too bad then.
I'm not entirely sure. I never actually looked into holograms.
In the meantime, I suggest review of today's simulation.
Do I want the pulse wave or? I'm not using them anyway.
You might be facing the real.